So let's talk about this unpopular fact. We always talk about spiritual ranks and the protection of the spirits in the spiritual realm, but no one ever talks about how the levels to your rankings actually determines how protected you are. And what I mean by that, I mean that as you grow, so does the protection on your spirit, your life, and your rank. So everyone has a rank and a position in the spirit. Whether your rank and position be of the dark or of the light, whether it be of high or of low, you have a position and you have a rank. From specialist to general, and the higher the rank, the greater the protection. That's not to say that those who have grown into higher ranks and have grown into the full coverage and protection did not once have the least protection. A lot of us had to grow into the great protection that a lot of us have come into. Our lives have always been protected to an extent. We just had to grow into the time to where our protection is just that, where nothing can come against us at a point to where harm is not a factor, to where no one can actually damage us or break us or come against us without hurting themselves. Before, people were allowed to hurt us, but that was to bring us up into the point to where they can't. A lot of people were just decoys for our training and our preparation to be able to stand in the positions that a lot of the greater ranked people are standing in. Yes, I am talking about in spirit. I heard someone say, is she talking about in spirit? What is she talking about? Yes, I read minds. And for a lot of those who cannot comprehend, who are not awakened and are conflicted with confusion, may not know, care to know, or even believe that even us as humans are spiritually ranked, whether it's a high or low spiritual rank. There are actually certain light workers, certain chosen ones, who are ranked in the spirit so highly and favored by God, who are walking the face of this earth in human form, who are allowed to make a hit list in the spiritual realm to be taking place in the physical world for those who have hurt them in the flesh. And let's say that we have no desire to make a hit list to get back at anybody or to be mad at anybody. Our God and the authorities, the spiritual authorities over us, the unseen forces that protects us and has our backs, will go for those who have crossed the line and wronged us in all the worst ways to the point of no return if we don't make the list anyhow. Most chosen ones, spiritual beings of the light, do not carry about malicious intent or wanting to get retaliation in ways that those who go against us do. So it's like our spirit teams do the work for us, whether we ask them to or not, whether we want them to or not. And the thing is, a lot of the times when God avenges, you don't really see it coming, or you might not realize it's what's behind what you had caused. The damage that someone could have possibly did to one of God's very own most precious prized possessions, God's strongest warriors. God don't play about his own, especially those who are ranked that he's placed right beside him. And with that said, I just want to say that even us as chosen ones, even those who are ranked highly and favored by God, get punished for things that we shouldn't do for our wrongs. So if we get punished, just imagine the severity and how hard it would be for someone to go against God's most very precious being, how that punishment and the consequences must be for that person that does that. But regardless if you're entertaining a spirit of light or a spirit of dark, if you're hurting or trying to be rude or mean or whatever type of person you are that is not so good to someone, you might want to rethink. You never know what spirit you are offending. If you were unguarded, it could go bad either way for you.